How y'all doing today? It is time for a project review from INDIE500. If you didn't see my other video about what Jackie Hill Perry said, I definitely was like, I gotta go listen to INDIE500 if she giving them praise. INDIE500 is the project they came up with. They have four people on there. It's supposed to be five people, but I only heard four people, unless that DJ is one of them. Michael or Mikhail is how you say it. There's Mowgli, the Iceberg. There's No Big Deal, of course, John Keith, and then Tori. Yeah, Tori Deshawn. So that's the fourth person. So anyway, let's jump into this. It's only seven. There's only seven tracks to this project. They released this project INDIE500, and I got some thoughts about it. I mean, Jackie Hill Perry gave them praise that I thought in my video I thought was unwarranted. But I was like, you know what? I could put egg on my face. I'll listen to them. If they blow me away, then I'm definitely going to give them their props. So I was like, ooh, this is perfect. They just dropped INDIE500. Let me look at it and see what it's about. So anyway, the first track is Red Flags. And I would say that this one showed off a lot of good lyricism. Um, and it was so much I had to go back and look because I didn't know what that chorus was talking about at first. So I had to go back and listen to that chorus again to understand what they were even saying on some metaphorical type stuff because they weren't just saying what they were saying. So because of that, I will give them a plus with that. I will say John Keith made me not like this song, and he made and this became a reoccurring thing for two people in these tracks, and I'll go over them in there. But John Keith is so childish sometimes with his wordplay, just like with his music video. If you remember me reviewing him for the first time when he was doing this, and I was like, why is Christians doing this? It doesn't make any sense at all. Are you from the streets? Because he don't look it. Maybe he was, and I don't know. Because everybody got a tat nowadays. I don't mean nothing, dog. But anyway, so he almost curses in this song, which I just don't know why he even went with that bar. But to me, it kind of makes me think: does he curse in his private life? Because if he does, it's not good. He needs to check the Bible a little better if he's saying, what's wrong with it? I mean, there's three verses I can think of right now. Colossians 3:8, that one that talks about it. Ephesians 4:29 and Ephesians 5:4. Check those out. See what you can say about with those. God says we should not let that type of filth talk. We should not let those type of words come out of my mouth. Our mouth should be for edifying and for lifting up. And if you use words like that we know is considered curse words for a reason, then you can't just say, but I meant it for, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Like, if your name is John Keith, I can't say, I'm going to take a John Keith in the bathroom. Why? Because your name is not meant for Duke. Your name is meant for you. So it's like we don't just change words because they words. This is what happened with Jesus. This is the reason why you see people disrespect Jesus' name, and Christians let it happen with stuff like that. Anyway, sorry, I just couldn't stand that part of the song. That song was good until he came on there. Blame Ace freestyle. It was a cold beat. I love that beat. Some clever wordplay until Mowgli the Iceberg messed it up. And with his uneducated verse where he used the bleeped out curse. I just don't understand it. I don't understand what this trend is. And I hate it. I really do. I think that it's dumb and needs to be removed from their vocabulary. It really does. It shows their lack of maturity in the faith. But it was a good song if you just scratch Mowgli's out. All right, let's move on. Mandatory. Nice beat production. It's not my fave, but it's their type of music. So you listen to it knowing that this is the type of stuff that they're going to put out. Of course, John Keith had a horrible almost curse for no reason. And this is serious. John Keith, And Mowgli, I really do pray for you too, because I'm gonna tell you right now, John Keith, maybe not Mowgli, but John Keith has the best potential out of all of the artists that I've heard on this indie tribe. John Keith is like superstar in my eyes. His wordplay, the way he can sing, and also, but if this is the route you're gonna take, I pray for your soul. I pray for your spirit, because I can just see demons attacking because they see a foothold, a foot placement where they can go into your spirit. Because I see you have music about a lot about women. So I mean, he definitely could use the girls, your language. I really wonder what is in his playlist. Is there a lot of secular music in your playlist? Because if it is, I know why now. I know why you talk the way you do. Why you do those gun bars. I mean, not gun bars. Gun things in your music. Why you do that stuff. It makes sense. And my prayer is for you to grow in maturity and to get away from that, so that God can use you for great, great things. And you may think God is using you for great things right now, but having fans is not great things, in my opinion. That's the most trick I think the devil gives, is he gives people fans. He gives people like you fans, and so because of that, you think it's God's blessing. But I don't think it is, and I hope that you change that. Anyway, that was mandatory. Still holy. That was an okay one. It was. I love the beat though. Beat was really nice. Um, the John Keith did the chorus on that one. No. It was Tori. Tori did the chorus on that one. Um, Tori did a good one on there. I would say that one was okay one. Not my favorite on there. If I had to say my favorite, it would be Red Flags minus the John Keith. But even like John Keith, his verse was awesome until he did that. That's why I really was mad about it. Anyway, the next one is They Can Rap, which was paying homage to Jackie Hill Perry, giving him a shout out when she couldn't even name some real good lyrical artists, which was very insane to me. I did a video about it just because I couldn't believe she didn't name like these guys who are just putting in work, and she named the indie tribe of all people. So anyway, had to go listen to this and see, but that was them paying homage to her, and which I definitely would have done myself. If she would have told me, if Jackie Hill Perry tell you can rap, you definitely are happy. Even if it's not true, you definitely happy. And I'm not saying that it's not true. They definitely got skill. They definitely got flow. But when he said name top lyricists, I just don't know if I will put him there. No Big Deal scratches it for me. He scratches that notch as a lyricist. I would say No Big Deal is a lyricist. John Keith is not. He's definitely new age. Mowgli tries. From what I'm heard in his project, you can definitely you can tell he tries to be creative. I love Tori though, because Tori looks like he is like in his own lane. He ain't trying to impress nobody. He just spitting, and that's why I said Tori. He did his thing, and I'm gonna talk about that next. But anyway, let's keep going before I keep getting on a tangent. Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction was pretty funny to me because No Big Deal killed it. I will say he killed it. Mowgli was okay, but he seemed to have some stuff that he wanted to clear out. He looked like he was talking to somebody, and he wanted to tell them something, and so that's what it looked like. Now Tori, he made this track. He went in, especially when he talked about the end of his verse. Now I will say the problem is it kind of sounded hypocritical, and let me pull that up because it sounded kind of hypocritical because I kind of think that's what his crew does. He said, holy of holies, holy moly, Christian music lost a moment because we bite too much. I mean, does he not listen to his crew? Anyway, it's sad. We fight too much. Uploading stolen songs for profits, copyright too much. It's probably to the people who stealing. Call it a blessing, invite monks to copyright with us. So God was a top creator before he became the savior. Don't gotta take from the traitor. So this is the thing right here. It just seems like most of what Christian music is now do bite what they saying. Like, and I'm not gonna call out his fellow tribemen, But I don't know. To me, this was an amazing bar, but it just, I don't know. Was he going at his own crew? Was he saying we got to get better at it? I don't know, but we can't let artists degrade us because God put artists to grade us. We can't let the devil bait us, forbade the greatest, Barbados the tribe. So that's why I would say I love this bar. I love this one. This one was an amazing one for me. I gotta say, I really think that was my favorite. Cause I mean, heck, just think about it. This is what's so crazy. He said that we buy too much from the world. Basically, what he's saying. The name of the song was called Pulp Fiction, based off of a very adult movie, by Quentin Tarantino, and they even in the whole song they were doing plays off of that song, off of that movie. And I was just like, what he's saying, I'm like, I'm with you. I think Christians need to stop looking at the world. Christian rap has been a staple since 1989, I believe was the first Christian rap song that was ever recorded. We have a rich history with a lot of misses, but some wins. And why don't we use the wins in our music? Why? Because I don't think we listen to Christian rap. I don't think the artists, and Jackie Hill Perry she's a example because she couldn't name lyricists. You can tell she probably don't listen to Christian rap. And I think that is the problem with Christian rap. We don't listen to each other. We don't find it entertaining. How we gonna get fans to find it entertaining? Anyway, getting on my soapbox. Go look at my other video. I'm talking about what every Christian artist needs to hear. Anyway, last one was Like Me. Did not like the beat because it's a play on the 90s. It Takes Two. But I would say it's a good track to end with. I will say that they had parts in this that I don't know if they were trying to be braggadocious or they're just saying God made me who I am. Because it says it's only one like me, you know, and so I don't know. I don't know how to take it. I probably have to listen a couple of times just to get exactly where they were going with this. The beat, I just didn't. It's not a beat I want to listen to. Even when I was in the 90s, because I'm old. Even when I was in the 90s, I wasn't listening to songs like that. So, so that's not one of the songs I listen to. In summary, this project was a good one. It definitely is one for their fans. If you're an Indie Tribe fan, you're gonna love this one, of course, because Indie Tribe is in it. They displayed the lyricism that got Jackie Hill Perry talking about them. I will say that this let me know we have a lot of growth to do as Christians. But what I will say is No Big Deal and Tory is the MVPs of this project, though. They kept it on point. They didn't just throw lyrical salad, because I just feel a lot of Christian artists today just throw lyrical salad at you. This, and God. This, and I'm good. This, look at this. This. And it's like, what was the song about? Was there a message in the song? Were you just spitting lyrics? Like, it was, and some of them was doing that. But No Big Deal and Tory had a purpose. They had a message, and they put the groundwork, and they built on it. But I will say this project made me not like John Keith even more. And it made me not even want to look up Mowgli's solo stuff, because if it's more or less stuff like this, I don't want to listen to him. So that's my take on it. INDIE500, great one. What will I grade it? I'll grade it a 7 out of 10. I will grade it a 7 out of 10. If I will say it made me look up Tory. I'm going to look up your projects if you have any, or if you're going to do some in the future, definitely are going to be looking out for you. No Big Deal. Like I said in my previous stuff about him, he's growing on me. He really is. He's making me really like him as an artist. Because I'm going to be honest with you, man. The first song I ever heard from him was Purple Dinosaur, and it was whack to me. So, I don't know. But now I'm just seeing some good stuff from him. Like I said, John Keith. I mean, at first, like I said, he got all the talent in the world. He's very good with his lyrics. He knows how to switch it. He has the melodies. He just got to mature. I just hope he mature in the faith. Anyway, this has been OHM. I hope y'all like that. Go check out my other videos. We're going to be doing more more project reviews, album reviews. This has been OHM. Peace.